Hello everybody and welcome to another Rise of Kingdoms video. This is Dragothian here, and today we are going to be trying to max out Alex the Great. We've got one last spin on our Wheel of Fortune with our universal sculpture Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to try and see if I can find 28 universal sculptures to get this boyo maxed and showcase his expertise and start showing you some great combinations with him with his Mastery series, which will be coming up next. So let's jump over to the wheel really quick and let's see if we can make it happen. So 28 sculptures and 50 spins. This is what we're looking for. We need to basically average about two or three per set of 5. So I'd say about 3 per set of 5 will give us the number we need. If we don't get it, then I do have a few extra gems left that I should be able to spend to get the VIP shop universal sculptures so that I can show you what we're trying to do, which is max out Alex. So let's go ahead and get spending. Let's see what our luck looks like today. Star is definitely worthwhile for sure. Always use gold with T5. Don't need that at all. Another star. Oof, that was a rough spin, guys. No sculptures and 2 building speed ups. That was not what we needed. So we're already starting way behind here. There is 1 sculpture, so that's really good. We need some 3s to kind of catch up along with more 1s. That would be very good. I'm starting to get back in the win column here, but we're going to need to. There we go. There's a 3. All right, so we got 5 on this one. So I'd say 5 out of 10, that's 50%. So yeah, we're on pace now. We're back on pace, but we're going to need to keep that average up to get where we want to be. And there's another sculpture, so that's great. Just missed that 3, which is unfortunate. So the sculpture, that's good. Some food I could always use. Basically, the only thing I don't need, guys, and that's another good spin, 3 out of 5 is exactly the ratio that we want to look for. The only thing I don't need, guys, is going to be building and research speed ups. Everything else is worthwhile. All the universal speed ups, the training speed ups, certainly the stars are always worthwhile, which is what I just got. Yeah, I mean, man, I'm really hoping we can get exactly what we need to max out Alex. I want to see that man maxed out, pair him up with some sweet YSG, pair him up with Richard, pair him up with Saladin. That's another really good pairing that we can get him with. I think there's a lot of opportunities to pair Alex. He's turning into the infantry version of YSG is really what I'm starting to see him as because of his attack bonuses on his skills. All right, so I think we took a step back on the sculptures, unfortunately. There's 1. We really need to get another 3 here pretty soon to keep back up the pace here. Okay, some food, star. Again, these are all good things I need, but I really need some sculptures. There's 1. We're starting to lose our ratio here. We need a 3 or 2. Oof, just missed it. Don't need research. There's a sculpture. All right, let's see. There's a 3. All right. Back in the game, guys. So 4 on that spin. You know what? Let me check and see what I need. I wasn't counting. And I want to know in these last 10 spins. So we need 12. We need 12 and 10 spins. That's going to be tough, guys. Nearly impossible. Nearly impossible. We need 3s. Multiple 3s. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. There's 1. There's 2. I mean, that's a really good spin. I need all those, but I'm missing my sculptures. There's 1. Need multiple 3s here, guys. 3. Oof. And a star. All right, so we're short. Let's go take a peek and see where we're at. I want to say we need 8 or something like that. 7. We need 7 sculptures. You know what? We don't need to do it because we've got a new event out today. Recharge rewards. Look at that. 10 legendary sculptures tomorrow. I think I'll just use my gems on that. I'll keep the gems that I've got for just my daily courier purchases. So I'll wait until tomorrow. We'll make a video on maxing Alexander. And I will also put together an Alexander Mastery Series guide so y'all can see how I'm going to be using this guy, because there's a lot of things you can use Alexander for, guys. It's not just a simple infantry commander and that's it. There is a load of uses and use cases that you can use Alexander for, and I'll show you why really quick, just to give you a little bit of a teaser. So obviously his shield is pretty sweet. It's no different necessarily than Charles's shield, although Charles's shield does provide a counterattack bonus while it's active, but I mean, how often is it really active? How long is it really active? He has a nuke, which is crazy, which also gives a healing effect reduction, which is also awesome. But more importantly, the attack bonus, that's the infantry one, but this one's great. 40% attack bonus when the shield is down, which is going to be the majority of the time, guys. Just to be honest, the shield that you get from Alexander is just going to be down 90% of the time, 95% of the time. It's going to take up maybe 1 or 2 turns tops, unless you're doing PvE, in which case it's a little bit different. But with this skill here, he now becomes a very solid nuking pairing commander. So YSG, Saladin, Minna, Double C. You could even use Genghis Alex and have a double nuke, and also have a shield on Genghis and have 40 extra attack bonus. That's pretty sweet. And then once we expertise him, we're also going to add other shields to the armies and increasing the damage taken by nearby enemies by 30% for 4 seconds. That is crazy. Could you imagine a YSG Alex army with Alex expertise? You've got the skill damage increase from YSG, and then you've got double nuke from Alex. You've got a shield protecting YSG, making that army tanky. You've got a 40% attack bonus here and a defense bonus when the shield's active for, a second or two. But more importantly, you have an additional 30% to all damage taken to your target. And what if you've got 3 targets in front of you and YSG happens to nuke right after this shield goes off? That is crazy. You want to have Alexander with YSG, with nukers, alongside of having Alex with infantry commanders too. They make really good pairs all around. So there's tons of uses for Alex. That's why I chose to max him over Constantine. So that's the plan, guys. I wanted you to kind of get a glimpse into what we're talking about here and what we're trying to do. Also, just something quickly to talk about. I plan on doing a live stream tonight just to talk through all this stuff, but it's my son's birthday. He just fell asleep, actually, so I wanted to get this done and get this in front of you and show you some of the things that are going on right now in the world of Rise of Kingdoms. Some fun stuff, some not so fun stuff, some things that are a little concerning, and trying to figure out exactly what we're going to be doing. Now this is interesting. Let's see. Exactly. So this used to have the participating kingdoms listed, and it had all the kingdoms that were going to be in your Lost Kingdom going forward. Now if you hit the magnifying glass there, it takes you to your continent that you're going to have your Lost Kingdom in. And for days, we had the participating kingdoms listed right here. Okay. Now if you've got your green person sign there, that means that your account is in that Lost Kingdom. So we know we're already going to be there, and again, having had multiple days of the participating kingdoms list sitting here listed so we could see who's going to be in the Lost Kingdom, conversations were already started so that we could start diplomacy and things like that. Well, it's a good thing that happened, because we were able to identify that some of the kingdoms in this Lost Kingdom did not want to kind of come together and make this not necessarily a killing spree, because we had some extremely powerful kingdoms that are going to be in this Lost Kingdom, guys. I can't describe to you the amount of content that this Lost Kingdom is going to provide everybody that watches this channel. I hope you all enjoy it as it comes up. We've got the Eve of the Crusade coming up in a day or two. We have got we got all kinds of events. The Kixie event has just kicked off. We've got the bundles from the Kixie event happening very soon as well. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm just going for it. We've got all kinds of things happening. Look how many events are happening at one time. You got the event calendar completely loaded up. When you've got a scroll on the event calendar, that's just the way it's crazy, crazy town. We've got tons of things that I can get here for you. I'm going to be buying a few more bundles so that we can unlock the right side as well and get all these other juicy sculptures and stars and action point potions, which we definitely need. I'm really looking forward to this Firefly Lanterns. I'm hoping it's very similar to this this bonfire dance. I really like the motion on the bonfire dance, because a lot of the other ones, like the flower arch and the carnation bouquet, are all static. The lion is really cool. I like him moving around, and I like the bonfire dance. So I'm really liking the new one too. I'm wondering if it's going to have floating lanterns that come up. Just weird nerd stuff that I'm talking about. But with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. I wish I could have maxed him in front of you guys right now, but I don't want to waste the gems. I'm going to go ahead and wait until tomorrow's reset, and I'll probably just do a live stream, and we'll go ahead and do it together, and we'll go from there. I'm going to go ahead and get the recharge rewards tomorrow as well, so that I can get those 10 sculptures that I need, and we're going to get it rocking and rolling on Alexander. We'll play with Alexander in the field and do some of those pairings that I was just talking about. So got a little long-winded. I do apologize, but it's still about a 12-minute video, so not too bad. Hope you enjoyed. Again, this is Dragothine here signing out. I will see y'all next time. Cheers. Have a good one, and take care.